Hello everyone, welcome back to Unity Codes. Before we begin, sorry for talking so quietly, and I'm a little rusty with this. Obviously, it's been a long time since I've uploaded a video. It's pretty late at night, as you can see. I've been spending the last while now trying to get this to work. I've been trying to release it on mobile. It is, well, I remade my game. Obviously, things are gonna be the exact same. There'll be slight changes, and it was just to make it easier for myself to update the game and things. Because the first time I made it, it was my first game ever made. Code was very messy. Yeah, I bet everyone can understand who's made games and improved. So right now things are very placeholder. I know that's kind of obvious, like just the UI used. This will be updated really quickly. I just wanted to get this update out because I've been working on it for so long, and I just want to get it out there. So this will be on Android store, whatever, Play Store. Now hopefully PC controls work. Yes, they do. They're a little fast. So mobile, you won't be this fast. And on mobile, you also use joystick. As you can see, the joystick's there, but it's not going to work because, yeah, I put this on PC controls for myself. So basically, the game used to be you just dodge these things. I call them space rays, like a stingray in space. That's it. But as you can see, you now have a health bar at the top left. You have a shield that can block attacks. There are some more particle effects when you kill things or get hit. There's a lot more sounds in the game. Shooting is a little different. You can't rapid fire like beforehand. You could just spam click and yeah, easy peasy. You just kill everything. Now you have to hold down and shoot. You can't just spam click. You also have a little nuke, which I made. Kills pretty much everything. The specifics is it actually does 50 damage, and those missiles, well, calling them missiles, they look kind of stupid, but these things have 100 health. So technically they take 2 nukes to kill. The game goes much faster as well, how fast you can score. And overall, I'd say the game is a little easier. I'll show the main reason why. Upgrades. Made upgrades for the game, fire rate, heal. Well, the heal just heals you. Also heal replenishes your shield back. And as you can see, I can buy stuff like fire rate. The upgrades aren't too big. Some of them, it's very unbalanced. I just quickly try to get this update out. Yeah, so I'd say the amount of time I spent on this is maybe a week and a half of a lot of coding. This was over the course of like 3 weeks, but if I had to give a estimate of making a game like this, I think anyone with just a little bit of experience can make this within, say, a week and a half. I can show, and I might show the other version of the game. Let me do that real quick, actually. Oh, and before I forget, I wanted to show. So the thing of my games normally is I use scene loading for pretty much everything. There was a scene for your death screen, scenes for everything. There's 2 scenes, the main menu and play. But as you can see when I die, and you'll see the pretty funny dying animation. There are a few bugs and stuff. I will address those. Like that one, you're not meant to see the play hit, but yeah, there's a continue button that costs money. As you can see, UI is very, very far-fetched. So, but as you can see, everything is in one scene. Upgrades, everything is in one scene, except for the main menu. Now, my experience with this so far is it's a lot harder to get working, but once it does, you open up a lot more for yourself. That's just my personal recommendation and opinion on this. If you're going to make a game, try to keep everything in one scene. Of course, this can have some performance implications, but it does open a bigger window for things like animation, sounds, particle effects, things that happen in the background. It's just a lot easier. But if you're making a really quick get-together game that's pretty easy to do and set up, and you want just one specific thing, I think scene loading is a fine way to go about it. But yeah, I'll give you guys a look at my old version of this. And actually, while we nor the Among Us. While we wait for that, I wanted to give a look at what I've been working on lately. I've just been messing around in 3D because as of the time of me uploading those videos, I hadn't even touched 3D yet, and this is my progress so far, and ignore the sounds too. I made this without any tutorials except for raycasting. So of course the shots are done with raycast, so they hit scan. So you can shoot across the map and just headshot things. There's no projectile. And yeah, honestly, for anyone who's scared of 3D, it is a big step up compared to 2D. A lot of people will say, no, it's not that much. It is different. It takes a while to get used to. Just follow Bracky's 3D movement tutorial for first person, and that's pretty much good enough. Honestly, from there, things are pretty simple and you figure out quickly. You just have to get used to things. And so let's have a look at the other one now. And this is the old Galactic Rogue, the first game I ever made back in like February. I made this within a month of coding. This is like my first month of game making. Before we do anything, I want to give one little piece of advice here. That is that, let's see. I forgot how different these settings are. Oh, project settings editor, you scroll down. This right here. Go into your editor, scroll down, and turn this on. Enter play mode options. And look how quickly it plays. Instantly. Anyway, so as you can see, there are 4 scenes here. And every time, if you can't tell, it's loading a scene. Yeah, I know. So obviously it makes things easier, whatever, but I can't have cool things like if I die, it plays an animation and stuff because it's just going to load the scene. There can't be things in the background. But yeah, this was the old version of the game. And as you can see, it's very slow, very boring. But here you can shoot as fast as you want if you just rapidly click. And animations are a little broken. You can see this was my first game. It barely works. The only thing that made it minorly impressive was like, oh, look at the pretty things. There was nothing prettier. It was post-processing, a little bit of animations and particle effects, and that's it. As a first game, I'd say I did decent, very decent for my very first game. I published this immediately. And yeah, so if you guys head over to the Android Play Store, this is the game right now. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed my little, not devlog, just experience with all of this, and I'll let you guys know any other big changes if any come. I'm gonna really try work on a few of the graphical things and UI and fix some bugs. That should be done within the next few days. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, wait, I'll give you guys one last snippet of a mini boss I was working on a while ago. Obviously, you can't see him too well because, you know, he's tiny. There we go. Sorry about that. This is the actual A sprite, which is, the pixel art application. It's really good. If you guys want to know anything for pixel art, it's a really good app. Yeah, this was meant to be a mini boss for the game, which would approach slowly. Like come out of the screen at the right, move up and down and open his claws and shoot at you. But yeah, there were some issues and I lost my game files. This might actually be added into the game very soon in the future, but I'll let you guys know, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a nice day.